Sophia and welcome to my channel. Hello guys and welcome to this week's video. This week I thought I'd try painting my dice box. I've always wanted to customise this little box that I picked up from the works that holds all my dice. I think I might actually need a bigger one now because since filming this I ended up gaining more dice. In case you guys don't know, I play D&D with a group of friends. We're all artists and we play D&D together, and I really wanted to have a customised dice box which suits my character Zilla. I actually don't have many acrylics, so I'm kind of working with a very limited palette here. I'm using these Crimson and Blake ones that I've had for years. I'm going to decorate with a few craft beads with some dove glue, and also using these Crawford and Blake paints as well. I've had a lot of these for a while, and a lot of these materials I actually picked up from the works. It's just stuff that I've had lying around, and I thought, do you know, it would be really fun if I decorated my dice box. Now, I actually don't have much experience with acrylics, so this was kind of like a small experiment for me to see if I could push my boundaries and try out something different. Plus, you know, painting on wood, it's not something I've really done before. It's nice sometimes to step outside of your boundaries and try something that you wouldn't normally try. And as always, Bella loves to inspect when I'm painting. I think she's just a painting inspector. Everything's gonna go her way or the highway. So considering I was working with a very limited palette, I was trying to do something with this, keeping to a very limited colour palette that would represent my character. For those who don't know, my D&D character's name is Zilla, and she is a high elf druid from the Water Ashari. She isn't particularly good with water magic, but she's just so loves to be in tune with nature and to be in tune with like the animals, and it's kind of like her thing to, when she's stressed, to just like kind of chill herself and relax and be one with nature. She doesn't know much about her past, but she just knows that in her heart she just wants to please the people that she loves and try and get stronger for the sake of those around her. She's not particularly a strong character. She's not particularly a great character in a way. Like, she's not very, if she had the option to fight or flight, she would rather flight than fight, because she doesn't believe that she is strong. If she thinks that she would not be able to win in a battle, she would run, but if her friends go down, she would protect. She's just a very interesting character that I'm trying to get to grips with playing. We've not played her for very long, so it's been fun to play. So I found very quickly with acrylics they behave very differently from any other material I've used. Now, bear in mind, the last time I used acrylics was probably about 8-9 years ago, so it's been quite a while, and I've learned very quickly what I like and what I dislike about them. And I definitely think that I didn't do a bad job, but I would like to go back and try acrylics again, and maybe if I get a new dice box, would you guys like to see that? Would you guys like to see me repainting and retrying doing a dice box? This was a really fun and really nice craft to do, and I would love to see if you guys make your own custom dice boxes, or have you made custom boxes in the past? What have you found works best on it? This does need a varnish app on it to protect it, but I haven't found a varnish that I particularly like or was within my price range at the moment. I don't know. It was a fun experiment to do, and I'm really glad that I got to try and do it. After I'd done my painting, I decided to decorate it with these beads, just to give it a little bit more pizzazz, but considering it's such a limited palette. I think if I was to go back and do this again, I know exactly what I would change and what I would do. I'd like to make the flowers a pink colour, or something to pop against all this green. Right now it looks too muddy with all the colours, but hey, it's an experiment with acrylics that I've not tried before, and you know, sometimes it is good to do something outside of your norm and to experiment, especially when you're feeling a little bit of burnout, which I'm feeling, I'm experiencing a little bit at the moment. But you know, we persevere, be creative, and just try something different. Sometimes experiments don't work, sometimes experiments do work, and this is an experiment that I'm really happy with that did work. So I hope you guys enjoy my dice box. I really enjoyed making it. As I said, if I made another one in the future, would you guys be interested in it? It's not something I have really done before, and I really did enjoy doing it. It was something different for me, and I felt like it got me out of a funk that I was stuck in. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it's something a little bit different for this week's, and maybe like, comment, subscribe if you wish to see more content. But as always folks, stay creative.